Alright, so we're back to slay the princess, who is a fractured princess? Things tend to go weird with my answers. So, wait. Like that! She's got multi-personalities. But I swear she's a sweet girl. I honestly did not know the menu changed. Wait, will it change again if I wait long enough? I kind of want to see. Let's see if it changes. Oh. Alright. Let me find my glasses. Found my glasses. Got my soda. And a little bar of chocolate. Alright. Alright, let's continue on from what I started earlier today.
You're on a path in the woods, and
Yes.
At the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I wonder if there's a way I can actually get her out, though, without killing her. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it. I'm not doing it. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for this? Thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to off-him monarch. Viva la revolution! Okay, I'm trying to remember what I did last couple of times. I think I chose this one. I think I asked that already. Because I've noticed things change, so I have to be really careful with my very first selection. What catches my attention? Let's go with this one.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Well, I'm doing a mental exercise of trying to remember what I asked you last time. Be patient.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Okay.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Okay.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Sure.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
The egg has been hatched.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
The end of the world? What are you talking about? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it. I'm not doing this. Isn't killing the princess kind of bad, though? Well, no. I remember asking about this. Okay, thanks for telling me what to
Don't
do.
mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Okay. Proceed.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Shling!
It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
True. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
We've been over this. She's been locked here. She doesn't live
Her
here.
voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Ooh. I got a sassy voice again.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi. Just checking in. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Continue down the stairs. Let's just
Good.
go.
You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's
Yep.
so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Damn, she's sassy. Let's just do it.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
I've done it before.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Oh, I'll use it.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's
No.
armed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Let's just go in for it. Let's just do it. Let's just... Or maybe I'm not dropping the blade? But why would I say that? I'm not dropping the blade. Let's just slay her.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Yeah! Ain't gonna get decked in the face this time.
You feel flesh easily give
Woo!
way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
That was alarmingly easy.
Oh,
Sorry. I thought you'd actually put up more of a fight.
this is it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder,
Yeah?
do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
At this point, no.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
Which makes sense, because we've already found out that she remembers like we do, so we're kind of screwed either way.
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago.
Oh, is she
Arrogant
actually
look
dead?
still plastered on her face.
Is she actually dead? Really?
But is it over? Really over?
That's true. Of course it is. She's dead. I'm not sure. I feel like she has to have some kind of trick up her sleeve. Of course not. That was way too easy.
It's over. Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
We should have pulled the dagger out and kept it.
I really don't think you should do that.
Okay, now I'm getting a bad feeling.
And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Remove the blade.
You lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt. But as you begin to slide it out of its resting place, you feel a sharp and sudden jab in your side.
What?
What was that?
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
What?
Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
What?
As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
Ew.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life.
What
I guess
the
we're even now.
hell? That's so gross. Why are my roommates so loud? I'm gonna go shut the door. Jesus Christ. Walk around like they're elephants. Scream and yell at each other. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go.
See you around.
Yeah. I guess we're doing another loop.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you. For whatever that's worth.
Yeah.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
He seems so exasperated. He's like, God damn it. The razor. Ooh.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
But I slew the princess. For sure she's gonna kill me again. But I died. Okay, no. Wait, hasn't this already happened? Deja vu. I think I said this one already. But I'm like, everything changes so much. I'm getting a sense of deja vu.
Terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
Yeah, because we've already confirmed the narrator only lives per round. He doesn't understand anything else past that.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Cheated. Oh my god.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Sure. This is more than just deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. Like I said, we've just met for the first time, you and I.
Yeah. Let's assume I'm telling the truth. Okay, hold on. I believe I did all that. Okay. Yeah, we'll just go.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Yeah.
Don't believe a word she says.
She wants me to, man.
He couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful.
Yeah.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Okay. Let's go.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
And a mirror. You never see the mirror.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
There's a mirror. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Once again,
That's
yeah.
because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
No, there's a mirror.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
There
Can
is.
you two stop arguing? It's stressful enough in here without all of this extra noise.
Me. I care about whether I'm being lied to. I care. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. You're right, it doesn't matter. Remain silent. Approach the mirror. I want to see how handsome
I care less
am.
about that and more about whether we're being lied to. If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from us?
True.
I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless?
No, but there
What
is
good
a
would it
mirror.
even do?
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look
It's
right
gone. That's right, I'm a bird.
But it was there a second ago.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
Alright, give me the
You
blade.
take the blade from the table.
Shing,
It will be
shing,
difficult to
shing,
slay the
shing,
princess
shing,
and save the
shing,
world without a
shing.
weapon.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
I mean, she did it in retaliation. Let's go.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Oh.
revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something, I told you.
Yeah.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head.
No, that doesn't sound like chains.
Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
Grating this time.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
Ooh. Oh.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
Oh.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
She has to.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Ooh, what you doing with what's behind your back? What you got, sweetie?
Come
A
on now,
knife.
we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us,
Look
but
at
she
that
can't
face.
hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
Should we rush in, or...?
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
Yeah, with a little dagger.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
If I come close to you, you're just going to stab me, aren't you? Do you remember what happened last time? I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it. I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now. Can we just talk things through? I don't have a key. We killed each other last time. I'd rather not do that again. Look, I know that you're mad at me, but I think we both just need to let bygones be bygones. What happened after you died last time? What if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world. And you killed me last time after coming back from being stabbed in the heart. Nobody has to die. Okay, what are you going to do if I let you out? Okay, I'm coming closer to free you. You better not try anything. Approached the princess. Yeah, I'm not trusting this. Bye. Turn and leave. Screw it. I... I know you have a weapon.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife?
In your dress.
And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Oh yeah, look at those little sweat lines. Yeah, no.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
Gee, I'm not buying that. Prove it then. Prove that you don't have a knife. If I come closer to you, you're just gonna stab me. Jesus. Prove it.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you, but I don't have one, so I can't.
I don't trust her.
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
But why is the chain like that? Something is holding the chain.
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too! Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
It's practically zero. It's... What if we were hiding it in secret? Let's just do this one. Look, I know we're on it. Let's just be honest. I was sent here to stop you from ending the world, and you killed me.
That doesn't sound like me.
No, because your voice was different.
Last time? What are you talking about?
Shut up, narrator.
Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right?
She does.
Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
Being so suspicious.
So rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh?
Bro!
Silly little bird face thinks he's so serious coming down here but doesn't know anything.
I'm a bird.
Thinks he can tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me.
So?
I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
A little.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her. She certainly feels threatening.
Yeah.
Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job. But I'm nervous.
Right?
All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
Hiding it.
But if we killed each other, then why are we here, right now? Both of us normal and unstabbed.
Unstabbed? Ugh. Oh my goodness. You're hiding it.
I've shown you all of my hiding spots.
Turn
What kind of
around.
princess do you think I am? I would never hide something sharp somewhere secret.
Yeah, right.
Wait, that sounds like I'm lying, but I'm actually not. My secret zones are for me, only they have nothing to do with you or my intention to not stab you to death the second you get close to me.
Her smile drops for a moment, her expression sharp and flat.
She snapped.
I assure you, there's nothing hidden there.
I'm inclined to believe her on that one. She seems serious.
Yeah, I don't think she has a blade in her hoo-ha.
Of course, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't have something hidden somewhere. We know for a fact she's armed.
Okay, fine. Well, no. No. She's totally gonna do something. I don't want to turn my back on her, though. That's the scary part. Either way, I gotta approach her. And if I do this, I'm probably just gonna charge right into it. Don't do anything.
Of course I won't.
Oh, she totally is.
Against your better judgment, you walk across the room to within arm's reach of the princess. I don't like the way you said within arm's reach.
Yeah. She totally has something.
You hear the horrible sound of metal slicing through the meat. Whose meat? Not ours, right?
My gut.
Hers, at first. Then yours. Your neck, specifically.
Damn.
Hehe.
Look how big that blade is.
You collapse to the ground, your vision swimming as you attempt to focus on her bloody blade and the limp sack of flesh that was once her arm.
What? She's got blade bones?
You're going to die now.
Yeah, I am. Jesus. What are you, Wolverine's cousin?
And with a quick jerk of her elbow, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Yeah? The arms race. Oh my god.
You're on a path in the woods.
No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
Yeah, let's just fucking do it.
What? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
I feel dizzy.
Something's not right. Oh my god.
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
The
True.
circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight.
What's the point of fighting if she's just going to win every time? It hurts being sliced to pieces. We're better off just sitting up here and doing nothing.
I mean, well,
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
I think this is number 5?
This is our third?
Is it?
No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realise that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right?
Kinda.
That can't be right, that's too much responsibility.
I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world.
The broken.
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Okay, so I guess my eternal monologue is taking the wheel from the narrator.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually.
Yeah,
And
we
what
can
if we
do it.
never do?
We're gonna keep trying.
So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to?
Through the mirror that you can't see.
I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
True.
You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
Ooh, I got a blade in my hand. I wonder what I look like in the
There isn't
mirror.
a door, it's just that mirror again.
Yeah.
There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
Well, we gotta approach it either
You
way.
make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it.
Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Nope, we gotta look.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open.
That was faster than usual.
And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
Surprising,
It was
surprising.
never there. Just an illusion.
An illusion.
Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Oh man.
You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the
What?
basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
That was the weirdest sentence ever. Okay.
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Can we throw the dagger?
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Yeah.
But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Shut up.
Fun for her, maybe. I didn't like dying all over again. Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
We still gotta try.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
That's true.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
Well, not anymore.
The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
Yep.
Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's
That is
loose,
so
and she
gross.
is coming for you.
Oh god, okay.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Yes.
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
Oh no. Wait. Wait! We're fighting her, obviously. We're going to appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. Oh, that's easy. I'm gonna try flirting with her. She has swords for arms and we don't. We're panicking. We're going to fight her. We're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. Suicide? All of these ideas suck. Think up of something better. No, she's coming. We gotta... yeah, we're fighting.
I guess we have a weapon.
Tally
Okay,
ho.
I'm in. Let's do this.
Can we throw it?
She's going to kill us.
We gotta throw the dagger.
Well, if we die, we die, right? Then we can try again next time.
Yep.
Bad idea. But it's not like any of you listen to me.
Yeah, shut up. See, but that's the brilliance of it all. She doesn't think we have it in us to win. Cheer up, maybe we'll win. I'm done explaining myself. I'm going to stab her now.
Yeah, no more moping. We're gonna fight her, and we're gonna win.
Let's just do it.
Blade poised to strike you, charge the princess.
Oh, so you do want to fight, huh? Okay. Yes, I love this. Try to stab me. Try to stab me and see what happens.
Gotta fucking try something, dude.
Here goes. We can make this work. Yes, if we pay attention, we won't die.
Well, we're gonna get hurt.
What if we don't?
It's still gonna hurt.
And then the princess exchanged a flurry of blows, and you managed to narrowly avoid death several times. Till finally you see it. An opening.
Unless she's giving us an opening.
It's a trick. Don't take it.
No, screw that. Ours. Ours. I called it. It's ours, and we're taking it.
Oh
And you
no.
do take it. But as you close in, yet another blade erupts from the princess. You have no time to
What?
react before you feel it sliding through your ribs.
Another?
A trick. I knew it. I told you to be careful of tricks.
How many blades did... I don't want to
What?
know.
From where?
Her no-no oh no.
From her knee, apparently.
Oh, thank God. Oh, that's still gross, though.
Oh, too slow.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's bullshit. Bloody unfair.
Unfortunately, for the sake of the world, fair doesn't factor into this. Another of her blades comes slicing up to finish the job. She skewers you.
Yeah.
Ow.
Ow. Yeah.
Ribbons! I'm going to make you ribbons. This is so much fun and I want to celebrate.
It would have worked if we just stabbed her harder.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die?
Wait, did we get... Was that a new person?
You're on a... No, you're in a...
Where the hell are you?
I'm... Narrator?
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
Wait, who's the new voice?
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead.
Yeah, let's just try again.
This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
A couple.
This is 4.
Oh, okay.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
Oh, man.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
Cool. I'm gonna keep trying.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances.
Yep. Stop.
Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her. We don't need any other voices chattering about in here. It'll just confuse us. All we need is to keep fighting. Yeah, I'll pass on that.
As long as we keep moving.
Well,
Oh, great. So it's going to get even more crowded. Even more deluded voices that think we might stand any kind of chance.
how many voices can I get in my head?
Come on, show me something new.
I'm having an I'm having a crisis over here. You're very unappealing to look at with those. We're going to fight her again, and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. We're going to appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. Let's flirt with her. We're panicking. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. This is different. This... Let's just keep going. What? It doesn't work. And she kills you again, and again, and again, and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires. What?
She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Ugh.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. Then you skewer yourself.
What? Are these my different options?
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought. Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman.
Okay.
She skewers you.
You're cute.
Thank you.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up.
We gotta keep pushing.
Okay, let's go again.
Yep.
Just panic. Flee.
She is getting more blades.
She skewers you.
Yeah, I knew it. Turn your back and you die.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
At this point, no.
She skewers you.
Yeah. How many blades?
You're getting close to something, can't you feel it? One last time. You're right. One last time, that's all we need.
We gotta keep going.
None of this is working. Think.
Skeptic. Is that where we try to come up with our own? Man!
She skewers you.
She is just getting more and more blades.
And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Officially. Mutually assured destruction.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here.
Whoa! Okay. Oh, and I already got the blade.
Everything feels
okay.
like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand.
Our dagger.
Ho ho! What if we throw it out the window? over my dead body.
He's very angry about that.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore. Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman? I'm sure I can think of a better way to die.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could too.
They're all the same, really.
Cold. Wow.
How about we stop thinking about horrible
Paranoid.
ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything.
Ooh, he has a point.
The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top.
I'm tired of being a bottom. I want on top
There
now.
are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things?
I did not
and we'll
click.
stick to doing them.
Oh, when it's that line, that's when one of them's gonna cut him off, and it just automatically. That is a trip. I thought I clicked.
Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time. Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Fuck, man.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. We know.
Yeah, we're more prepared this
Fine.
time.
I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Yes, thank you.
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
Yeah.
Don't care, just want to win.
Yes.
Fine. You make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
Man.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again?
Yeah?
I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together.
Well, I'm back.
But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that.
Okay.
I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
I really don't want to see the blades come out of you, but you're gonna do it anyway.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Oh. I need a second. Hold on. Where's my soda? Okay. Oh.
Are you gonna say what she does?
Yeah?
Do you want me to talk now?
If you want.
Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing.
I thought she was just gonna do it.
Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing.
I mean, if that's what gets her to do it.
Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
So no matter what, her heart is in the. Oh my god.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Are you a blender?
Holy shit!
Yeah, holy shit.
She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine.
Cuddling's gonna suck.
Yes, behold, the perfect woman. Do you think we can throw her out the window?
Either way, we'd have to get close and touch her.
That looked painful. How is she still alive?
It's her heart. Gotta go for her heart.
Heart's still beating, that's all she needs.
Can we chuck the dagger?
This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it? This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
Oh, you poor baby.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
Alright. Oh my god.
What just happened? It's so quiet.
New prescription from the doctor. Thank you. Oh wait, I could get rid of him too. Narrator, go have some tea.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
Oh, we're gonna die. You do not act, and yet through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Your weapons clash again and again, and you and her enter a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There is only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. Whew, that was loud. An endless building crescendos, and then an opening. The blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Got another achievement. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. Okay. Oh! Oh! You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. Let's go see our girl. You do so. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. You've grown. Okay. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. Oh! You are at the cabin. Approach.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Goodness.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Jeez. Aren't your hands hurting from... Yeah, I'm not even bothering. Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed? What does it feel like to change like this? When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? You know at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? Ooh. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why? What do you want me to bring you next time? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you. I've hurt them. How many more vessels do you need? I'm ready to go back. What if I just, like, attack? You know what? No. I need some answers.
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection.
Yeah? Oh.
Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Oh, okay. I've been so afraid I might accidentally do the same thing over and over again. Do you know what you want to do when it's done?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've ever met. Thank you, or why? Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Okay. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you. I've hurt them.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
They're a part of you, though.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before.
That's true.
I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is sharp and single-minded. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for an indomitable heart.
Okay.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Yeah. But do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
How many more vessels?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
Should I piss off the deity?
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
That's true. I'm ready.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Okay.
We will meet again.
That was loud. Oh.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
You know what? I think this time I'm really gonna try to save her.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm really just gonna. Okay. Let's just silently go.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Okay. Let's just go.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
I'm not taking
The blade
it.
is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
No, I don't want to.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Softly. Okay, she's good. She's good.
Hello? Is someone there?
My lady.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
My lady. I'm
How
here to
many times
save
do I
you.
have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
I don't care.
Wait, really?
Yes.
You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
Oh no, the blade! She's gonna chew through her arm!
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
It's me, your birdie. Tweet, tweet.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
My lady.
She's beautiful.
How could someone like this be of threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
No, this time I'm getting her out.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever.
I got you, girl.
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Oh, I know. I should have grabbed the dagger.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
I gotta get her, though. She's my baby. Let me see what we can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
No,
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll try.
You're making a huge mistake.
I gotta get her out.
No, you're doing the right thing.
Yep.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
Oh, I'm gonna
They're
save
large
you.
and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I need to work out. I'm sorry.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
I don't.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
We'll try this again.
Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Maybe. If there isn't any key, do you have any other ideas? I don't think. We'll try this
Maybe
one.
there's some way to break the chains?
Ooh, good idea. Is there a rock? Scratch, scratch. I'm sorry.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
I don't. Oh, baby.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
I've just been trapped here
If
for
we
a
were
while.
stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
Yeah, let me go get the dagger.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Of course it is.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
Yeah, of
You're here to
course.
slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
But I need the knife.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Well, give me the blade.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
You locked me in here, narrator.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
Baby girl, please, 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 please don't start.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to see it again.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal.
Let me get the dagger, let me get the
It's
dagger.
the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her.
Yep,
You won't like what happens if you do that.
we're just doing it. We gotta save the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
I'm sorry.
You cut into her flesh.
I'm sorry.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Look at her pupils. She is high on adrenaline and dopamine right now.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
We just gotta bandage it and we'll be good.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Yep. Let's go.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
I forgot to take the blade. So...
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
I'm still
Wait,
gonna...
This isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Yeah, right, watch me.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna save you. Oh no! I can't warn her! My lady!
Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
Oh no! Oh no!
You bring the blade down to strike at the princess's heart.
Dodge it!
But she's fast. She ducks to the floor, your blade narrowly grazing her backside. Slaying her won't be easy now that she's free.
Oh my god.
We could have gotten out of here together.
I
Were you just
tried.
lying to me this whole time?
Dude, this time I was totally trying to get you out.
I don't know what's come over you, but if I have to kill you, then I'll kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that?
I am so sorry.
She pounces on you with the same
Oh my
animal
God.
ferocity she used to tear through her arm. But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart.
Oh my god.
It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease.
I am...
You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over.
Okay.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Dude, I really wanted to try to save her that time. I did not expect you to blank out my response. The witch. Ooh.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path, you're
Yes.
here to slay her.
Yes.
If you don't,
Okay, no.
don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Brilliant. We need to keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him.
Oh, I got the opportunist now.
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
Let's just go. Okay.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in...
Yep.
Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done.
Yep. Let's go.
The interior of the cabin is a
Ooh.
mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Ooh.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. You didn't say anything about the mirror. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it.
True.
That's not actually a bad idea.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Well, every time I see a mirror, I'm
What
gonna
are you talking
approach it.
about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
It's gonna disappear.
You reach
Swoop.
forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
I'm gonna... Yep, okay, let's just go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak
Okay.
starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw waiting to swallow you up into the earth.
Massive maw.
The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake
Copper?
of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Doesn't blood have a coppery
Her
smell?
voice skitters up from below.
Wait, skitters.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
I'm not nasty. Hello? Say nothing. I'm not
But
nasty.
you are. You're a wretched little thing.
You...
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
So this is gonna be harder.
She must have you confused with someone else.
No, she don't.
She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
No.
You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions?
Kinda.
Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk?
Ha!
You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine, fine. You're the boss.
You're the boss, boss.
Thank you. You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
Oh, goodness.
And there you are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
Yeah, she knows.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses.
I guess?
Good.
Oh.
You made a comment back in the woods about having been here before. Now she's acting like the two of you already know each other.
We do.
Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you?
Yes.
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true.
Good.
I'm just glad we could put all this behind us.
Yeah, no, we're still gonna fight to the
Is it
death.
all behind us?
No.
Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her.
Like, bro, I tried to save her, and you blocked out my thing of warning her.
Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
True, but
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
I'm sorry about last time. Look, I made a mistake. We all make mistakes, right? I'm sure you've made mistakes. Don't worry, the blade isn't for you. Or not for killing you. We've got to get you out somehow, right? I get the sense that you're not happy with me. I died last time, you didn't. If anyone here shouldn't be trusted, it's you. Look, I know, things got messy last time, but I think there's something bigger than both of us at work. We should team up. Can't you get out of those on your own? Those chains didn't stop you last time. Why do I have a nagging feeling you're gonna stab me in the back if I help you out of there? I don't want to hurt you, but clearly there's some broken trust. Take this as a gesture of my goodwill. Give her the blade. I don't trust you, not enough to free you, and definitely not enough to get close to you. I'm leaving. Bye. I like to be straightforward with my intentions. I didn't care for how you treated me last time. And I think you might be a danger to the world. I'm going to attack you now. Look, I know, but things were messy. I think there's something bigger.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? All right. I suppose I could team up.
Let's do
I
it.
need a way out after all. And unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
Yep.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement. We should take it. Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
I mean, I was trying to let her go, but you denied me, and I had to stab her in the back. Gotta get you out. I guess I'll cut you out of here? Why do I have a feeling? Okay. Oh, fuck it. I mean, we gotta get you out.
I don't need you to cut me out.
Okay.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist.
Meh.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little...
Witch.
A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
I'm sorry about last time. I get the sense you're not happy with me. Okay, let's leave. I don't trust you. Well, that is off. Yeah. I'm sorry about last
Smart.
time.
Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster.
I'm sorry, though.
If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
Why do I get a nagging feeling you're gonna stab me in the back?
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them? But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
I highly doubt it, but you know what?
That nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event. She needs us to get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do. You won't be fine because destruction is in her nature. If she gets out of here, that's it for the world, remember? Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's going to stab us in the back.
Oh no, she's gonna rip our
I
throat
think that
out.
depends on your definition of words like stab and in the back. She might not literally do that, but she could very well symbolically do the same thing. See? He gets it. There's nothing wrong with looking out for number one.
I don't want to hurt you, but clearly there's some broken trust. Let's do it.
You can't be serious.
I'm gonna die anyways.
Now, hold on. We should put this to a vote. The blade is one of our most valuable assets. We can't just give it to her.
Why
What if
not?
she uses it to kill us? I vote no.
She did it with one arm.
As do I.
Yeah, no.
I abstain?
Yeah, sorry.
You abstain. She's going to kill us if we give it to her.
This isn't a democracy. We're giving her the blade. Haha, yeah, never mind. That was such a silly idea. I'm not going to give her the blade. She clearly hates us. Fuck
You're
it.
going to get everyone killed. You know that, right?
Yep.
But of course you do.
Yep.
You toss the blade at the princess's feet. She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
Like, I'm sorry. Like, I really wanted to set you free, but he would not let me warn you.
I wouldn't have done that. Why did you?
Because, honestly, dude.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
Either way.
What do you think happens now?
Honestly, you're gonna kill me. That's up to you. It's why I gave you the blade. I chose last time and I regret it. So now it's your time to choose. We're both scared and we're both hurting. If one of us doesn't make a change, we'll probably kill each other forever. Do you want that? I don't. We can be better than this. You're beautiful. I want to actually save you, and this feels like the only way to do it. If you're like someone I know, you're probably going to kill me. Yep,
Her shoulders tense and her eyes dart away.
it's up to you. Where do you want to go out to eat? Tell me, where do you want to go out to eat? Because every time I choose, you don't like it.
This is another trick. You're trying to sow doubt, but it's not going to work on me.
It's all up to you, honey.
And then she buries the blade in your heart.
Yep.
What? No. No, come on, that's not right.
I told you this is what she was going to do.
I mean,
Glee dances across her face as you fall to the ground.
I did it. I got you. You...
yeah.
The princess seems to tremble, her smile fading quickly, replaced with concern. Her nervous eyes brim with tears.
Baby doll, I'm sorry.
Why? Why did you let me do this?
I'm tired.
But you don't have the strength to respond, nor do you have the time.
Just a little compassion, honey.
Everything goes dark, and you die. You're on a path in the woods.
Ooh.
She stabbed us. She actually stabbed us.
She stabbed us, that bitch!
Of course she stabbed us. We gave her the blade, which, I might add, I voted against.
But the whole point was that she wasn't supposed to do that. The whole point of giving her the blade was to break the cycle of violence, and she just killed us anyway.
She felt regret. You saw it, though. She felt regret.
I guess it really doesn't matter if she killed us, though, right? We're back here, which means that everything's fine, or fine adjacent.
Close enough.
Maybe she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that we can change. Maybe that's all it'll take to show her that there's another way to do things.
Right?
You know, maybe you're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing to do is to get back to the cabin and give it another try.
Give what another try exactly? You are aware I've been listening to you, right?
Yeah, I don't care, though.
Like that changes anything. We all know the game is rigged. It doesn't even matter if she's nice this time. I'm sure he'll find a way to turn us against each other.
Great, so you've obviously been here before, since you apparently died at least once. Twice, actually. Sure. twice. Then I'll spare you the little introduction I had planned. You already know about the princess, and clearly you already know that she's dangerous. So don't muck this up. It's bad enough that this isn't your first time through.
This place is different. It keeps changing. We're going to free her. Where even now? I'm sure she understands that, but we can see what she has to say for herself when we get to the cabin. I hope you don't think I'm planning on freeing her after she stabbed me in the heart. Screw the cabin. What happens if we just leave? You sure seem to be taking the whole looping thing in stride. No matter what happens next, it seems like all of our answers are in the cabin. Let's see this through. I'm done with this. This place
Wonderful.
keeps changing.
If the woods themselves are changing, then that's all the more reason for you to take this seriously. It would mean your grip on things is slipping, which, in turn, likely means her influence is spreading. Someone's in the know.
I've had enough of these annoying little secrets. If you want us to do this, you have to let us in on your game already. All of your game.
Right.
I've already said too much. The more information you have, the more difficult your task will be. Don't listen to her, definitely don't free her, and if you can, don't even think about her.
Nah. We're going to free her. We're even now. I'm sure she understands that. I'm sure she
Yes.
understands.
Good. Playing both sides. That's what smart people do, and you're the smartest in the room.
Thank you.
I'm not sure it counts as playing both sides if people can hear you doing it.
Well,
Buddy, you're thinking in far too few dimensions. There's layers to doing this right, and I'm pretty sure the one making the choices gets that. Trust in the plan.
thank you.
Trust in what plan?
My plan.
The decider's plan. Sure, we don't know what the plan is yet, but that's part of the whole trusting thing, isn't it? A good leader knows how and when to keep things secret, and sometimes a good leader even knows to keep things secret from himself.
Is that me? The decider?
Sure, we'll see what she has to say for herself, but don't forget that whatever she says is likely just as much lies as what he's been telling us. We should keep our cards close to our chest.
If I were you, I'd remember what she's done. You know how dangerous she is. You should know that someone like her shouldn't be let loose upon the world. It isn't long before you find yourself at the base of the cabin.
Ooh.
I think it's clear where everyone stands at this point. I don't know if I'd say everyone. You talking about me? I have a position. It's a good one, too. Ignore him, he's just talking for talking's sake. My position is the only one that matters. The princess is a threat to you. She's a threat to me, and most importantly, she's a threat to the world. You know what you have to do. The interior of the cabin is hardly an interior at all anymore. The burned-out ruins merely suggest the shape of the structure that once stood here, charred wood still reeking of ash. But beneath it lies the fresh smell of spring growth after rain, the promise of new life in the wreckage of the old.
She changed.
The only furniture of note is the crisp shell of what was once a table, a pristine... Wait,
It's
is
not
it
there.
right? There's supposed to be a pristine blade.
Look
Why
at
isn't there
these
a pristine
poppies.
blade? We gave it to her last time. She can't still have it, can she?
Yeah.
Well, it's not here. And if she has it, let me guess, you want to get all chummy with her.
Well, yeah.
Look, as far as I see it, if it's between him and her, I say we side with the one who has the weapon. It's just the smart thing to do. I wouldn't be so hasty. I'm sure the blade will turn up somewhere. She can't have it. That's not how this is supposed to work.
Well, things change.
Of course we don't get to make a choice about the blade. Every single time we come back here, something has to be different.
You step forward and approach the scorched entryway leading to the basement, hesitating before you begin the descent.
It went away when we touched it last time. Not that this place always follows the same rules.
Right.
You reach forward and wave your hand through the hollow entrance leading to the basement. What are you doing?
Well... Does the mirror mean I get to see the goddess I'm creating?
Figures.
Well, seems like the only way to go is forward, isn't it?
Yep.
Yes, that's where everything tends to be. Let's just put on a good face and have our wits about us.
I hope there's more poppies downstairs.
You step through the frame of scorched wood and make your way into the darkness below. The stairs to the basement are covered in a fine layer of gritty ash. The air still feels warm, as if the fires that ruined this place had only recently been extinguished. Yet fresh shoots of thorny branches are already weaving themselves through the soot-covered earth of the walls around you.
She's been here a while.
Their spines point courteously down towards the basement, so you're able to brush past their jagged points with ease. At least on the way down. But you don't need to think about the way back up just yet. That's a matter for after the world's been saved.
That's a good thing to know. It's gonna hurt coming upstairs.
I'd say this feels like a trap, but you practically said as much. Yet you still want us to keep going.
They're only thorns. I'd say getting a few scratches in exchange for the lives of everyone in existence is a fair trade. I'm sure you'll manage. Her voice, worn down by pain and suspicion, hobbles up the stairs.
Hobbles?
I can't get away from you, can I? You betray me, I kill you, and you come back. You let me kill you, and you come back. I don't know why you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me.
I want to figure out a way out of here. For good. I don't know what I want. I never really choose to come here. I want to free you. I mean it.
I think you know how this goes. I'm down here, and I can't leave. So, come down and talk. It's not like I can stop you.
You continue down the basement stairs, brushing past the smooth edges of thorns that grow more and more plentiful as you make your way forward. You step out into what was once a vast open cavern, now overrun by briars and prickles and thistles, the space thick with hostile vegetation. At the heart of it all, encased in a tight weave of vines, is the princess, her bloody, trembling hands clutching a pristine blade.
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh?
No. Yeah, I'm here to laugh. What did you think would happen after you killed me? Did you think I would hold it against you? I wouldn't hold it against you? I'm not here to laugh. I'm here to free you if you'll let me. I can cut you free, but you'll have to give me the blade. Reach for the blade. You're a prisoner of your own making. I broke our cycle of violence. If you still want to wallow in it, be my guest. Turn and leave. I guess I don't have anything left to say to you. Turn and leave. Fine, if you're going to be like that, I'm going to leave. Have a nice life. I really like this one. But if you'll let me, I'll save you.
I want to trust you.
Her grip tightens on the blade.
But you're hiding something, aren't you? Why would you help me if you weren't helping yourself?
You're not the only one who yearns for freedom. I'm as trapped as you are. I think we need to leave together. Is there nothing I can say to change your mind?
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
That sounds nice. I'm so tired of the bad blood between us.
Let's just
but
go.
It's hard to let it go. You've hurt me.
I know. I'm sorry.
Her eyes dart away from yours for a brief moment.
And I've also hurt you.
That is very true. We've hurt each other. We're an abusive couple. We're too toxic for each other. But let's go. Is there nothing I can say to change your mind? I don't want to just say something and then turn around and leave.
I don't know. What can either of us really say at this point? How can we trust something as hollow as words?
True.
She's right, there's nothing left to say. So let's get a move on and do something before she comes up with a scheme to get out of here on her own.
I mean, she can.
Careful with that one. He's not the smooth negotiator he thinks he is. It does feel like we're stuck until we do something. If there's even anything to do besides make things worse.
We're not making things worse. I think she wants to trust us.
Then maybe it's past time for either of us to say anything. All that counts is action. Reach for the blade. Can I take the blade now?
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers. For a moment, she clutches it even tighter, her knuckles going white with the effort. But then the tension fades. Her grip finally loosens and she allows you to take the weapon. You carefully pull it free from the thorns, though they scrape at your skin, leaving red trickles of fresh blood all along your arms.
I'll be damned. She really gave it to us.
Let's get out of
It feels
here.
like it's been so long since we've held real power in our hands. I wonder what we should do with it.
Don't.
We free her,
Obviously.
It's the right thing to do.
I think you're right. She's as much a victim in all of this as we've been. Besides, it would really stick it to him to free her. Or, hear me out, we slay her. Right here, right now. She's never been so helpless, and if we don't take advantage of that, we may never get another chance.
No.
That sounds like a splendid idea. You should listen to him.
No.
We've all said our piece. Now it's time to make our move. It's 2 against 1.
It's 2 against 2.
You don't count.
And why shouldn't he count?
Because he's clearly not one of us.
True.
That doesn't matter. He's been with us the whole time. He should get a say.
So, did you mean it? Or was I a fool to hand my life to you?
Cut her free. I just wanted my blade back. You're on your own.
Yes.
No.
What a good idea. Let's cut her free.
We're gonna cut you free.
Oh, so you're suddenly team free her? You can't just switch sides as soon as we make a decision. I can do whatever I want, and I believe with my whole heart that this is the right course of action. Let's free this princess. Even if he'll stick a knife in our back as soon as he has the opportunity, it's still better to have him nominally on our side. At least that gets him to shut up for a while.
Gosh, he's just so sad at this point.
See? We're all friends here, united in our actions and intentions.
Flip-flopper.
Yeah, united. But the other one has a point. If it keeps you quiet, sure. We're all friends. You take the blade to the thorny vines imprisoning the princess, and she flinches, relaxing only slightly as the blade slices into the thick vegetation rather than her arm. And she flinches again as the last of the vines is cut away, as if, after all of that, she's still expecting you to turn on her and stab her in the heart. But you're not going to do that, are you? Still, all it would take is a single slip of the blade.
Stop it.
Is that really all you've got, threatening us with an accidental misstep? I expected more from you.
Don't.
Our blade didn't even waver when he said that. Yeah, you're right, he's a bit of a nobody, isn't he?
Good thing I've been on your side of all this since the beginning. The princess falls into your arms, tears streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you're making me describe this. I hate you.
You actually meant it. You rescued me.
Yeah. I really wanted to.
She smiles, her hand slipping into yours, and the two of you rush to the basement stairs.
We gotta be careful though.
Shameful, really, that the same thorns that so graciously allowed you downstairs are now blocking your only way out.
We have a dagger.
You're getting desperate, aren't you? Even more proof that you can't actually do anything to stop us. We cut through those other vines just fine. They're only thorns. I'm not afraid of getting a few scrapes. I'm not even sure we need to do any cutting. We can just move them out of the way. What a pathetic showing, really.
A few pointy sticks can't keep us down here. We're both meant for so much more than this.
Okay, don't go rushing. Let me handle this. Cut the thorns or step into the thorns. Cut the thorns.
As you swing your blade into the thorns covering the basement stairs, they yield.
Nice.
Both you and the princess ascend the stairs without obstacle. This is unacceptable. The second you step out of this cabin with her, the world ends. Do you hear me? What did the world ever do to you to deserve this?
I've had a lot of bad runs. I want something good to happen.
It feels so good to hear you say that you're admitting you've lost and we've bested you at your own game at last. I
Haha!
don't care what happens now. That's all I've wanted. You and the princess hesitate at the cabin door. This is your last chance.
Nope, we're going.
We've already made our decision.
Mm-hmm.
We're finally leaving here together, aren't we? And all we had to do was trust each other. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad we finally could.
Yep.
Hands clasped, the two of you open the door and step out into a new day. You irredeemable murderers.
Look at the poppies.
What do we do now?
Let's fix your wounds?
Where's everything going?
Oh no.
Why is it so cold?
Oh, baby girl. And she's gone. Do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared. Just approach. Gaze into my reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Ooh. You've withered. Ooh. Find yourself in the long quiet once again. Let's go see Our Lady. Oh, it never looks pretty from a distance. You're at the cabin. Approach.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. How can you stand to be a contradiction? It doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse? I'm still planning to kill you once we're done with this. Do you know what happens to the worlds we... Oh, no, I don't think. Do you still not care what I bring you next? What do you think of this vessel?
This one yearns for connection she feels she doesn't deserve. Even when shown compassion, she hid herself away. She will make for a cautious heart.
Cautious.
Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore. And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
Doesn't matter how many times. We hurt you.
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
I mean... If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. No, not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you. I have no opinion one way or another on the matter. I just want it all to stop. Yes, you're torturing me and I hate it. I think I hate you? No, not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you.
It does seem small from here, and the more we journey, the smaller each of those steps will be. But that doesn't make any of them less special.
I'm still gonna kill you when we're done with this. What happens to the worlds?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Yeah. Have you figured out what you'll want when we've finished?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
You know what? I'm ready.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Alright. I think we're gonna stop here. I think I'm only gonna go for like 2 hours around. Thankfully, it seems like we can't do the same thing over and over again, so I don't have to worry about that. But my goodness, are these endings. Ugh. What a... Ugh. Alright. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll probably post it shortly after the first one. We'll see. Bye!